Hey, what's up everybody? Today is Sunday and I'm out on another ride. Beautiful day today. Temperature's about 75 degrees Fahrenheit, 24 degrees Celsius. A couple of little small clouds in the sky. It's a little breezy today. And that's not a bad thing because I'm gonna do some comparison tests. I wanna test the sound quality on the Media Mod against the GoPro sleeve. Big difference in the bulk. Hopefully not that big of a difference in the sound quality, but I'm sure there will be because my Media Mod has a cover over the microphone. Wow, so the park is alive and well today, and rightfully so. It is a gorgeous day today. It is typical springtime though here in Texas, and the wind's a little high. I think it was only supposed to be like 10 miles per hour. It's got to be more than 10. Looks like a pretty good headwind going out. Maybe we'll catch a tailwind coming home, and that's always a good thing, right? So like I said, I know there's a big difference between the Media Mod and just the plain GoPro cover. Sometimes the Media Mod just puts a lot of bulk on the GoPro and it makes it a little hard, not a little hard, I guess more heavy when you're out cycling with it. I'd love to be able just to, you know, slip something over to protect it from scratches and things like that, and not have to worry about all the bulk that's actually on the cover itself. So just you know, the typical cover that GoPro sells, a rubber. This is what I'll be comparing the two against. This actually has an area for a lanyard. I'm just going solo today. Okay, I'm out on the lake road, and I'm gonna cut this review into quarters. So for about a quarter of the time, I'll have the Media Mod on, and I'll switch to the just the cover, and then quarter ride be half into my effort. I'll switch back to the Media Mod, do that for another quarter, make 3/4 of an effort, and then the last quarter I'll have the just the GoPro jacket that's on it, just to kind of give a perspective of different areas out on the lake road. The way the lake goes, sometimes you have a good headwind, sometimes you have a good tailwind, and I can get the perspective from kind of all angles. Okay, that was probably a little more of a quarter, but not too much. Not enough that it's going to matter, I guess, because I'll get the same distance on the last, segment, and the sound to go along with it. Probably be a lot better sound because it's into a headwind. But so there's the first segment done with the Media Mod. I'm going to switch over to the just the GoPro cover and see what the second segment sounds like. Okay, the switch has been made. The protective cover is now on, and the Media Mod is off. Here's the foamy that I dropped in a ride or two ago. Had to go back and find that. It stays on pretty good, but when you put it in your pocket, that's where the problem starts. I'm going to stick this in my pocket for now. It'll stay in there until I get to the third segment, and then I'll put it back on. But in the meantime, let's see how this cover does in a windy condition. Okay, get some good audio down by the lake. There's actually little small white caps on the lake, so the wind's pretty good down here. It's a headwind, so the microphone on the back of the camera is getting the workout. I don't even think there's a microphone on the back of the camera now to think about it. So one of the microphones is getting a workout. Not 100% sure which one it would be. Okay, so new pavement headed from the campgrounds out to 377. This is really a cool pave job. And whoever done that, I appreciate it, because this road was really beat up. They've come in and done a really nice job. Not much of a shoulder, but this is a low traffic area, and there's supposed to be only I think like 35 miles an hour or something on it. So you should be okay, but you've always got to be cautious when you're around 3,000-pound automobiles. I'm about halfway into the ride. This wasn't a quarter, of course. It's a little less than a quarter from where we switched from the media mod over to the protective case. So now what we're gonna do is put the protective case back in my pocket, put the media mod on, and then the distance between here and back to starting is pretty much gonna be the same for each one of them. So not a really fair comparison. I should have had 2 GoPros, and oh, by the way, I'm using a GoPro 9. I have an 8, but I wanted to capture what the 9 would look like or sound like with both the attachments on there. So anyway, let's switch back over, and then we'll put the rod back in motion and head back to the starting location. So this segment of the ride, I do have a little bit of a tailwind, so the sound quality's going to be a lot better, of course, because wind at your back makes riding really enjoyable as well. Okay, so about halfway done. No, actually I'm 3/4 of the way done, right? 3 segments, quarter-ish a piece. Last segment will be with the GoPro cover all the way to the house. I'm gonna grab a quick bite to eat and a little bit to drink before I head in. It couldn't be a more perfect day to be on a bicycle, to be honest with you. The wind keeps you kind of cool, right? Massive tailwind going back home. I picked up probably about 5 miles an hour from the same area when I was going out. Crazy. A little bit of a headwind in this area of the road. Okay, now so we're in a little bit of a headwind, headed back into the park area. Really get a good indication of how well the audio is and whether or not you can hear me or not. Okay, so almost back to the house, and mostly tailwind back from the park itself, so not a lot of good audio probably presented. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, comment below on any questions you may have, and as always, please subscribe to the channel, and we will catch y'all on the next video.